Hey guys, welcome back to Wasted Opinions. We're wrapping up the end of 2025 by looking at the start of 2025 and what we picked for our favorite video games. We're looking at all those most anticipated games that we listed off at the start of the year. So yeah, this episode of Wasted Opinions is going to be a trip back to January, and we're going to tell you what we thought of everything we looking forward to then.
Heavens to Betsy, my name is CountryBoy.
I'm LewisLightning. Oh, whoa! I'm MussKeg.
Whoa, what are you thinking?
I'm a level 38 death captain.
Hey, look who it is! It's the porno guy!
Don't enjoy it, look at it. Let's just agree with all each other's picks and we like each other.
Yes, that's right. It's the end of 2025. We're sitting here. We're all Christmased out at this point, getting ready for New Year's Eve parties, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe. We might be playing some games then too, as we commonly do that. But yeah, before we kind of get into it, like who is we? Who are we? Down,
Who is I?
Yeah, down below. What's your name there?
I is me, Shaka Bra, MussKeg.
And over to my side there, I guess it's my right.
And I had a fantastic Christmas this year, you guys. You want to hear all about it? Come check me out on CountryBoy_9 or CountryBoy9. I'll tell you all about it. I am CountryBoy.
And I am the LewisLightning, and we're going to kick things off with a shot,
Nice.
as we are known to do.
On holidays.
So yeah, I got our list here of all the top fives that we picked at the start of the year. Now I know personally, and from just what we talked about before, that we haven't gotten around to playing all of the games. In fact, some of us didn't get around to I don't think any of them. But
The video game world is a game of delays these days.
yeah. So we're gonna do a slightly different. We're gonna just go through everything that we played as quickly as we can. If we play them, we'll talk about them, sure. But then at the end, we'll kind of talk about what we actually did play this year. So yeah, let's just get things started now. When we talked about this back in January, CountryBoy went first, so I think it's only fitting that we start with him again. His number 5 pick was the first Berserker, Kazan. Didn't play it?
Nope, didn't play. It's a game that when I saw the trailer for it, I had no idea what it was supposed to be like. And then it looks like it's like a Bloodborne, not Bloodborne. What's it called? Those fucking hard fucking games.
Souls-like.
Yeah, Souls-like. That's what it kind of looks like. I was like, I was not in the mood to start a Souls-like game, so I did not pick it up. It still looks cool, but it's not a game. I don't know if I'm gonna play it or not. If it's free, maybe.
Finished a Souls-like game though, so that's pretty proud for me to say.
Yeah, Bloodborne. It's a good game.
Yeah. I watched the gameplay of someone playing that, and it did look exactly like that. So, your number 4. I don't know if you got around to this one. Doom: The Dark Ages.
I bought it, and I'm going to be playing it as soon as I'm done the game that I'm currently playing, which I can't talk about just yet because it's on my list. But Doom: The Dark Ages, I love Doom and Doom Eternal, and this game looks to continue on that trend, so I cannot wait to play it. It's going to be a blast.
It's on sale too for 50% off when it came out.
When it came out, that makes sense. I got it for I think 30% or $30 off, whatever, back in Black Friday. So I'm glad I got it.
Your number 3 pick, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which I will say was not new in general, but it was new to PlayStation in 2025.
Yeah, it had come out I think November or December for Xbox players last year. But they announced at the Game Awards it was coming to PlayStation, which it did, and I played that game and I had a fun time. I beat it. I beat the game. It was a good game. It's Indiana Jones. How can it not be wrong? Troy Baker did a really good job playing the role. He sounds a lot like Harrison Ford. But I wish it wasn't a first-person game. It feels like it's just because it's a Bethesda owned company. Machine gun games. I feel like that's what they have to do. They always have to do their style of things, like Fallout and Oblivion. I was like, if it wasn't first person, it would have been such an immaculate game. But because it was like that, and then the tedious unlocking doors and opening a door and picking up, it has a RPG elements to a game that doesn't need RPG elements. Other than that, because the story is really great, the acting is really well done, the actual like visuals are really well done as well too. So it's a great game. The puzzle solving, so good. I love all that stuff. It was just certain things bogged it down a little bit for me, but it is Indiana Jones, so I kind of forgive it a little bit because I love Indiana Jones.
Love it because of that. Like I feel like I'm gonna really like it when I do play it.
Yeah.
You might like it more than me because of the RPG shit.
Yeah. And the bigger Indiana Jones fan.
I am, yes. Yeah.
No, me. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
And I just want to mention that they also have like DLC for it now, like the Giant something. I can't remember what it's called. The
There
Giant.
is. I don't know if I'll get to it. It's just I'm so removed
Yeah.
from that game by now, and I got so many other games to freaking play. So, yeah.
That's
Okay.
why the best way to do it is wait until all the DLC comes out and then just play the game then.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Your
Or never
number
play it.
your number 2 most anticipated pick for 2025 was Ghost of Yotai.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima. It actually came out this year, and I'm playing it currently. I'm well into that game, and it's very much like Ghost of Tsushima, which is a great thing because I love Ghost of Tsushima. Obviously, there's some things they've changed, but they didn't change anything for the worse. I don't think. I think a lot of things have been changed for the best, and I'm having a blast with it. I'm so into this game. I'm having a lot of fun with the character and the stories and where I'm going with it. I'm having a lot of good time. I'm having a really good time. I think I'm maybe about halfway through, maybe not quite halfway through, but it's fantastic. Really good game, and I recommend it.
Lewis has played it, but I just want to say I'm very excited to eventually play it.
Yeah.
That'll be up on my list
All right.
pretty early next year.
I'll get through all the spoilers when it's my turn to talk about it.
Thanks.
Yeah, all the spoilers. I'll just take off my earphones.
I'll just leave.
And your number 1 most anticipated upcoming video game of 2025 was Marvel's Wolverine, which not
Has it come out? It's supposedly coming out in 2026, so look forward to 2026 list, maybe.
Yeah. I think they put out a new trailer since we did this.
There was a gameplay trailer, yeah. So they
Yeah.
showed some gameplay and some other cutscenes and stuff, and some enemies that look pretty cool. Ooh, Mega Red's in there, Mystique's in there. What?
Sentinels are there.
Sentinels, yes. So I'm even more excited for this game now.
Okay, so then, yeah, I guess we'll move on to my list because I was the next one that talked about what I was looking forward to. My number 5 was Vampires: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Now, the thing is, this game was on my list for like the last 2 or 3 years. Kept bringing this up on my list, and it had gone through like so many different like developers and stuff before it actually eventually got released this year. It actually came out, which is, claps for them.
Played it, right? Because you finally got it up.
No. So when they were about to launch, they were apparently like putting some character classes behind like a paywall. So you have to like pay for them like DLC, right? And I was like, you know what? I'll probably get the game because I like the series, but I'm not gonna buy it, new when you're doing this kind of bullshit, right? So
Yeah.
I think that they eventually.
Principles, man. You got principles.
Yeah, I think they eventually dropped that. So it was like when it came out, it did have all the classes and stuff. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the reviews and stuff. And really, October was a loaded month because this came out.
Yeah.
My number 4, 3, and 2 picks all came out in October. So it was like I can't play them all. Right? But yeah,
Just one man.
I did watch some other people like play it and stuff, and
Huge cock.
as reviews go, it didn't do so good, but people were like, yeah, it's still fun. So I will play it eventually.
It seems like another Skull and Bones situation where it's you've been anticipating it for years and then you haven't played it yet, like someone else. It's Skull and Bones.
And never will. Never will.
At least he does probably plan to play his game.
Yeah.
Has anybody, like, have any of the reviews said that the game sucks?
No, it's just below average, I guess, like a 6 or something like that instead of like a 7,
It's too bad. You'd hope a vampire game would at least suck.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Here we go. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Hey, can you do the thumbs up thing on yours?
Oh yeah.
Let's see what.
Stop doing it.
Oh, okay.
Aww.
So my number 4 pick for most anticipated 2025 games was The Outer Worlds 2, which also came out in October. But much like Vampires Masquerade, I have not picked it up because they also did some bullshit where they were trying to sell it for like $118 like Canadian. It was like they upped the price like a huge amount, and people were like, "Nah, we're not fucking paying that." And
But after the backlash, I heard they lowered the price back down now.
Yeah, well, they can suffer a bit before I pay.
Oh, totally. You're not going to play it right away anyways. Maybe a Boxing Day sale could be happening.
Yeah, I'm hoping that like those games that I mentioned are going to go on sale, and then I'll pick them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't really look at the reviews for it or anything, so I don't know how it did otherwise.
From what I hear, a lot of people said it was slightly better than the last one.
Okay.
From most things I heard.
Yeah, I'm going to go in blind to both of those really because I haven't like looked into them too much. Anyways, my number 3 I actually did get around to playing. And I think MussKeg found out about it recently, and he was like, "Oh, this does sound good." It's
Sounds like a good game. Yeah.
it's Dispatch. It's I'm trying to remember.
Watch our content.
Yeah, I think it was Ad Hoc Studios and Critical Role's involved in it as well. But it's kind of like I think there's maybe some people from Telltale Games that were working on it, like the Wolf Among Us kind of stuff. It's like you choose your way through the story type of thing. But it's a game based on superheroes, right? You're like a superhero dispatcher.
It's a cool concept, and the look of it just screams Invincible, which I love.
It does. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, I was going to say, like from what I have seen, and people have been like talking about a lot on Twitter. And I'm like, damn, this looks like a really solid game. I didn't know it was going to be so story heavy driven. I guess, but it looks like a really well done story. Visually, it looks pretty cool. Like it looks almost like it could be like a Disney Plus cartoon show or something like that.
To go with what you said about Invincible, it never gets that violent. Like there is some fighting and stuff, but it's never that bad.
The actual stylistic look of it looks like Invincible.
There is
just different superheroes with different powers that you never really.
There is some nudity. You can set the filter if you want to see it or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm buying it.
Dicks and boobs and all that.
Just dongs all over the place. Going. Hey boys, I'm coming into the change room.
That literally happens.
Oh, is it?
When you say you can filter nudity, can you be like, look, I don't want to see boobs or anything. I just want all dong. Can you do that?
No, it's all or
They're
nothing.
wearing shirts. They're just all Donald Duck in it. Just dicks.
No. But yeah, I would say like it's a little bit like the parts that you really get to play as like a game are too short, but it's still fun. I found like the story overall was a little bit cliche. Like it felt like some I don't know if we call them influencers or YouTubers wrote this story. It's like this is just bad, right? But it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But there's some like like those any kind of RPG type thing where they give you a choice of how you want to answer to respond to things. That comes up and it fucking pissed me off so many times. This like there was one. It's like, oh, you got to give a lecture at this school for like superheroes. So like, who do you want to send? And like, okay, well, I'm going to send the person with the most charisma, right? Because he's giving the lecture. He's got to speak well. And like, oh no, you want intelligence? I'm like, he's not writing the fucking lecture. He's just giving it. You don't have to be smart to fucking do that. Or there's like
Be charismatic.
yeah, but no, charisma's the wrong answer. Or there was
No, take the intelligent guy.
Or there's another one where this guy walks into a room and he bumps you, and it's like, oh, like yell at him and call him out on it, or give him a chair. I was like, oh, I'll just give him a chair. He didn't mean it. He's a big guy. Well, he meant give
Out of the back.
That's what it meant. You just end up throwing a chair at him, and I'm like, no, that's not what I fucking meant. So yeah, that kind of pissed me off.
That's what I hate about a lot of those games where it's like choose your own adventure sort of thing, is you don't know like exactly what they mean. A lot of times, it doesn't have the tone that you need it to be. You don't know the tone of what it's saying.
To be honest with you, that's okay. That's not. There's a flip side to that, and it makes it like more surprising what happens. I hate it when like it was a big complaint.
But it's your choice. It should be what you want it to be. Not surprising.
Because I hate when it's like obvious choice. Okay, so if I do this, it's like when you do a BuzzFeed quiz, and I've said this before, and they're like, find out what type of cheese you are. And then the first question is, do you like? What's your favorite color, orange or white? Okay.
Well, see,
so,
I don't want the result to be obvious. I don't want like the long run to be obvious. So that's what came about because I chose to give him a fucking chair. I want immediately what I am doing to be obvious. Like I want to give him a chair. I want to give him a chair. I don't want to fucking smash him in the back.
I think I hear that. I think hit him.
Well, and then they should say like in brackets like smash over back or something.
Yeah.
I think they were clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving on to my second most anticipated game of 2025, I chose Ghost of Yotei. I don't know if it's Yotei or Yotai. I always say it two
I think
different
it's Yotei.
Yeah, so it's Yotei.
Okay. But yeah, I played it. I know CountryBoy's played it, but he's not as far as me. He's like the first couple of bosses or first boss. I don't know.
Yeah. I beat 2 so far out of 6 that I know of.
I've beaten it, but like I said, I don't want to give spoilers either. I will say, like, I wasn't a fan of like the format. Like, this is like one where you're pursuing all these assassins, kind of thing, right? Like you're getting revenge. It's a revenge story, is what it is. And I don't really like that a whole lot in games in general. So I wasn't a big fan of that. And then the end, the moral story that they kind of the lesson. It's like, nah, I don't agree with that either. But I can't tell you what that is because it'll ruin it.
Okay.
But like CountryBoy said, it does feel like more of the original game, Ghost of Tsushima. And to me, that's, it's good, but I wish there was something more. Like, I never felt like this was beyond what the first game did. So I wish that there was, I wish that they went a little bit more beyond, because it didn't feel like they expanded upon what we'd already seen. But yeah, I would totally recommend that you guys play it if you're interested in it. Although there is no multiplayer. They didn't put the multiplayer in.
But there wasn't initially in the first game either, so I mean, I don't know if there will in this one. I also feel like that's the thing that I don't know if games are doing that as much anymore. It just seems like they're kind of falling by the wayside, having the multiplayer.
It's either going to be an all multiplayer game or the multiplayer is going to suck. So
maybe.
And then my my number one pick for 2025 was Slay the Spire 2. I mean, it's kind of an indie game, a card battling game, but even though it's supposed to come out in early 2025, it hasn't come out all year, so it's moved to 2026. So I got nothing to talk about on that one.
Son of a bitch.
So moving on, we'll go to MussKeg. His number five most anticipated video game of 2025 was, do you remember?
Borderlands 4.
Borderlands 4. How was it?
I played it.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll say this: I will play it, and every Borderlands game I've played has been great. I liked. Well, I didn't play the first one, but I liked 2. Like 3, 4 will be good as well. I'm sure.
Did you ever play the Telltale game?
Yes, I did. The Telltale game was nice. Fun. Yeah, so I'm sure it will be good. It's just it was number 5 on my priority for this year, and I've got other games to come up for, so it shouldn't be too a shock that I haven't played it yet.
Speaking of those other games, what about your number 4, Fable?
Fable, it's coming, and I don't
know if it is.
Well, hey, I just don't know if I'm ever going to be able to play it. Is the thing, because it's coming out for Xbox and PC.
It don't matter, man.
Yeah.
Gears of War is on PlayStation now. It doesn't mean anything.
But I did watch like a trailer for it, unless I got tricked by some stupid AI or some shit like that. Which it happens more now. I think Fable's got a good opportunity. There's a lot of people who like Fable. It's a great game, great concept. Get some good graphics, and it's got a potential. So here's hoping.
But yeah, like John was.
When I watch it, you guys can tell me if I got AI duped.
But yeah, like CountryBoy was saying, I wouldn't worry too much about being exclusive, because like freaking.
So is Indiana Jones.
Halo's coming to PlayStation now too.
Yeah, exactly.
So
nothing is safe on Xbox anymore.
I'm just saying it takes a while though still to get it from Xbox, PlayStation.
Yeah.
Your third most anticipated game of 2025, Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet.
I think John, when I mentioned this one last year, was probably like an idiot. Wow, yeah. So it'll be good. It's Naughty Dog. Whenever it does happen, I'll play it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's really nothing to say about it.
Yeah, not at this point. So let's go to number 2, and we've already touched on this like several times. Ghost of Yote. Anything else to add?
I can't wait to play it. It's just I haven't bought it yet. Probably just gonna get through my backlog, and by the time I'm ready to play it, it'll be maybe close to having a sale, at least like something off, or at least if there's DLC, it'll be out. The only thing I'll be cognizant of this time is to not play the DLC midway through the campaign like I did with Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. Look at all the souped up armor and stuff. So
Yeah,
now you're like,
to that island, it's basically God of War for the rest of the game. Yeah, I'll make sure I don't do that this time.
So I don't know if I know you guys, I think CountryBoy at least watched the Game Awards, but I know Ghost of Yote was nominated for a few categories. Do you know if they won any? Because I don't remember.
Anything, I don't think.
you know what? I didn't watch any of the winning stuff. I only watched all the game trailers.
I never heard of this Claire Obscura that won everything. So
I did. I heard about it a lot.
It's a French company,
but mostly indie. Yes, yeah, that's a big thing. Anyways, your number 1 most anticipated game in 2025, Grand Theft Auto 6.
Hey, if it came out, I'm sure I would have played it. I guarantee I would have played it if it had come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Stay tuned for our next episode.
Okay.
That's all I have.
From a year from now, yeah. Stay tuned for that one.
So
It's supposed to come out in November now, I think, of 2026. Yeah. We'll see.
So I guess we can start going and talking about what you guys might have actually played that you want to just give a mention to here. We'll just keep going in the same order, starting with CountryBoy once again. So
myself, I finished Black Myth Wukong at the start of the year, which was fantastic. It's an excellent game, and there is apparently kind of a sequel. It's not 100% a sequel. It's like, I think it's the same world, but different characters and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that as well too. If they can like tweak a lot of this stuff, because there were some things that were definitely wrong about this game. They definitely, you can tell it's a company that hasn't made a lot of games because there's some buggy issues and just some questionable choices. But it was really good game. I loved it, and can't wait until a sequel comes out maybe. And then I've really only ever played like games with Henry. Like I've been playing old school games. I've been playing Mario Odyssey like with Henry recently, and I've been playing Shredder's Revenge with Henry. So that's all I've been playing this year. Just older games.
Yeah, for myself, it was mostly older games as well. Like I got to play High on Life finally. Like that was a game I was looking forward to ever since it was announced, and I got to play it. Which it starts off slow, gets better. So if you start playing, you're like, oh, this feels really, I don't know, like tutorial-y the whole way through. It gets better, like, but you have to get through quite a bit before you get like the first quarter of the game before you really get freed up. I played the Stanley Parable, which is like a kind of, you just make choices. It's a game about making choices. That was kind of fun. And then RoboCop. I finally got around to RoboCop, and I think MussKeg got around to playing that too this year. That is probably the best RoboCop after RoboCop 1.
The Game Boy?
No, I just mean like the first movie.
I mean the movie.
I think it's I think it's better than 2, RoboCop 2.
Well, I mean, I could talk about it here too. It was on the list of games I played. I gotta say, there's some things that I just loved about it. It's a great game to just turn your brain off first off to a degree, not fully. I like that it's a first-person shooter that doesn't use cover, which I like a lot. Like you're not hiding and ducking. You can't jump. You're RoboCop. You can't jump, which I thought was some neat treats. But easily the best part about the game for me was because it was a surprise, is the detective sequences, if you will. I call them detective sequences, but it was, yes, there's a lot of shoot 'em up to it, but there's a lot of like you have to scan and look for clues, and it's something that you can easily miss. Like the side quests aren't all obvious. It's got some good RPG components too, where you're building up RoboCop and how you want to do it. I was extremely excited. It was on my 2024, I believe, most anticipated game, so finally I got to play it. And 2023 maybe is what I wanted to play. Yeah, 2023.
Is it?
Well,
No, it might have been 2024. It might have been.
yeah, but recorded for 20. Yeah, anyways, 2 years ago, I had it on my list.
It's a game I think I will play because we got it for free also. If you wait long enough, you got it for free on PlayStation. So, and I do want to play. It looks like a fun game. Do you get to shoot guys in the dick? Is what I want to know.
Yeah.
Just like you did.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's a trophy for it too.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Even
But
better.
I think it really makes you feel like RoboCop, which is the best part of it.
Yeah, that's a great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got other you were gonna talk about what
Yeah, I just got a couple more I'm going to just throw quickly. Mafia 2, because I played the original one last year, and I'm trying to get to the second one this year. But I was streaming it, and I lost like a bunch of my saved data when it crashed on me. I was like, oh shit. So I might actually have to go back and play it, but it's like a lesser GTA type game, right? So, and then the Plucky Squire, which probably great for kids and stuff. Like you could enjoy it as an adult, but it's really cool. You could come off the page from like a 2D platformer to a 3D, and you're like walking around. It's really cool, like what it lets you do, and you can alter the story and the environment by changing the words in the storybook, which is really cool. But yeah, that's kind of.
Sorry, I was going to say the inventiveness of that got me interested in. I didn't buy it or get it or anything, but I am interested in that game. It did look cool, just the visuals of it being like a 2D plane, jump into like a 3D, like on like a desktop and stuff like that. It looked like. Yeah.
A question for you guys, because my knowledge of the timeline. When did we start playing Helldivers? Was that this year or did that come out last year?
No, it was definitely last year.
Yeah,
Definitely last year.
maybe even the year before that.
Well, when we were playing it, I think would have been long.
I think it came out early 2024. I think is when it came out, and we played it. Yeah, I think that's when we did our review for it. I'm pretty sure. Check out our review.
No, we did do the review for it. You're right. Never mind. Sorry, that gives me a better timeline idea of it.
And then MussKeg, I know you played Hogwarts.
I had a pretty good year of video games, considering I didn't play anyone. Started off the year, I was in the midst of playing Dragon Age, Veilguard, so I got Veilguard finished. I have my thoughts on that. It was probably my least favorite of the Dragon Age games, but it was still, it was still fun to play, just to go through and everything like that. And then after that, I moved into Hogwarts Legacy, which you mentioned, which I was thoroughly surprised with. A little too easy for me. It got really easy near the end. And I had maybe aspirations thinking I could platinum that. And I said, yeah, no, never mind, not going to do that. Way too much to do the platinum, which I know we did. But
he's just a little bit upset because he was a Hufflepuff.
The Hufflepuff, yeah.
Isn't that what you wanted?
No, I mean, I peeled back the curtain. I never knew which house I fit into. Felt like I always had something of everything except for Gryffindor. I've never said I was a Gryffindor. I'm not brave. But I just went with what the game did as far as the pick goes. But and actually, being a Hufflepuff, I guess I found out that there's certain like things that you get to do that only each different houses get to do.
Yeah.
And the Hufflepuffs actually had one of the coolest. We get to go to Azkaban, which was actually kind of a cool thing because you never saw that in any of the movies, really, to an extent. So I was.
Yeah, I never saw Azkaban. I don't think. Yeah.
Maybe not the inside of it, anyways, but.
Yeah. Interesting.
So I did Hogwarts. That obviously is a long game. Took a lot of time, but.
That's the only thing keeping me from playing it is the size of the game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would totally be on board.
From there, went into. I needed a break. I needed to turn my brain off and have something quick, so I did RoboCop, Rogue City, which was awesome. We talked about it now. And now I've moved into finally playing Cyberpunk 2077, which so far has been exactly what I was hoping it was going to be. I'm very much enjoying it. If you know, we've talked about in the past, I really liked the Deus Ex game series, and to me this is Deus Ex, but maybe even bigger. We'll see. But enjoying it thoroughly so far, and only a couple times it crashes, and it's not usually when I'm playing the game. It's usually if I'm trying to load something that I made a mistake and I want to go back and redo something. But I also play quite a bit still on my PlayStation 4 because my PS5 is on the main TV upstairs and that gets occupied a lot of times. And I went and replayed Red Dead Redemption 2 this year, which was fun to replay that. And I've also been playing Broforce.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're just a mining time.
Yeah,
killer.
those ones are easy jump in, side scrolling action. Yeah.
And just so ridiculous, it's great. So
Yeah.
Well, that's about it, I think, for our review of 2025. But I want to get one more thing from you guys. I had a question for you guys. It's the end of the year. We're going into next year. Do you guys have any resolutions for 2026?
Resolution.
Yeah.
I'll shed a few more pounds again, I guess. I kind of do this kind of every year, but it's never like a set in stone resolution. Like, I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to get really fit. 2016, I did that, and I actually worked out. But now I'm like, it's just so hard to do it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this year. Resolution.
Okay.
John, you're going to weigh less next year at this time than you weigh now.
Where's the scale?
There. I'll insert image of me standing on the scale.
1 pound down. Oh yeah.
Just takes off his hat and sweater. There we go.
This time
way
he's gonna
less
be
clothes.
going like a do a sweatsuit the day before the day of recording, just to cut weight at the last minute.
Take a whole bunch of diuretics and stuff.
Oh yeah, just shit my fucking weight off.
I'll say I usually do a few resolutions, but one exclusively for here. I'm gonna try and play through Baldur's Gate 3. I've started it several times. I've never finished it. So 2026.
That much of a slog, eh?
I wish you were playing it on the PS5 because I would love to play that with somebody.
There's cross-platform now. You should be able to do it.
Hey, if there's, I'll give that resolution. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 again.
Okay.
And I do want to do that. So
We'll try.
now that you're on a normal schedule too, it may be more possible.
We'll try to do it together then.
There you go. How many players can you do? 4? Okay.
Is that the max?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you can only have 4 people in a party at a time.
Okay.
You guys want to buy me Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah,
So I don't have FOMO.
you would
Well-
never play.
I would see both of you online, be like, they're playing that stupid game. Maybe I'll play with them.
That's what
That's what it would be.
That's what our Patreon's for. Get CountryBoy a membership by supporting our Patreon.
Yeah. Get me a Baldur's Gate 3 because I ain't paying for it.
But yeah, so where can we find you guys all at? The guy over on my side here with the hat.
That's me. I am CountryBoy_9, also known as CountryBoy9er, like I am right here on YouTube. We're unboxed a bunch of guys, kind of like this guy right here. This is from Ghost of Tsushima, so I don't have one from Ghost of Yatai yet. They don't have one yet.
You smashed
Who
your-
knows? Maybe I'll get one.
You smashed your finger.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, my finger. You can see that. Smashed it pretty good. It hurt. It hurt like a son of a bitch for a few days there. Couldn't use my finger. But I'm also on like TikTok and Twitter and Twitch and Letterboxd as CountryBoy_9, CountryBoy9. You're one of those. You'll find me.
He's got a very itchy ass right now. His butthole's just terrible. You couldn't scratch it.
Okay.
I use my other fingers on my other hand.
So,
Right.
that was
When it comes to my butt, I'm ambidextrous.
When you come in, this is for your
That's how you scratch, right? You just gotta grab the haunches.
spread it. Just spread the cheeks to move the.
Do the goatsy thing. Yeah.
down below, MussKeg, you want to tell us where we can find you at?
Twitch, Twitter, PSN, TikTok, everywhere in the world is MussKeg. Catch me playing Ghost of Cyber. I was gonna say Ghost
Ghost of
Ghost
Cybers.
of Cybers.
I was gonna say Ghost of but watch playing Cyberpunk 2077, checking out that dick all the time. It's pro tip: don't do your character build screen when your kids are watching.
Do you have to do the nudity part of your character build?
But of course, I was gonna make sure I had a dick.
Okay.
And pick out the one that I wanted, the smallest one I could find.
Gotta keep it real.
Well,
When you make yourself in a game, you got to make yourself in a game. Right?
doesn't want to be over encumbered.
Exactly. Make me feel more impressive than my counterpart.
And yeah, I'm LewisLightning. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch as the LewisLightning, all one word. So if you're on YouTube, it's going to be gameplay videos from like the PS3 era, and if you're on Twitch, I'll be playing whatever I guess is popular at the moment. So maybe I'll get around to playing the Indiana Jones or Vampire's Masquerade. I'll be playing that maybe in 2026. But yeah, we will see you guys in 2026. Have a great New Year.
Check out Mallard Matinee.
6-7.
8-9.